Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! We're back. Guys, we are back. Guys, as you're working, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KI Culture Radio. Hakeem, what's cracking like? What's cracking like? What is cracking like?
You know, living the dream, man.
Yeah, we definitely living the dream, guy. And of course, happy football Thursday. First game of the century. Well,
Mm-hmm.
first game of the football season against the Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Eagles, yep.
So everybody is excited about that game. I mean, hockey in the sports world is booming.
They are.
It is booming. But of course, we're not going to talk about that. We'll probably talk about that towards the end of the show. Figure out, okay, Hakeem, who he thinks is going to win today between the Eagles, the Super Bowl champions, Eagles, versus the great American team, the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys, yep.
But first off, shout out to No Chaser that's in the building. Shout out to those right now watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Guys, make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow us so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also X. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this lovely Thursday turned up. That being said, Hakeem, we got a lot of things to cover, a lot of things to talk about when it comes to aspect of sport. So Hakeem, I don't think you noticed. Remember the legendary Michael Irvin used to be one of the favorite players when it comes to the aspect of the NFL. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys. Now he's out there on the field training the young bucks, getting them turned up for their next up and coming game. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip. Peace to you, Joe Hurt. Blessing to be upon you, big dog.
When this dude got here, sometimes I just hear, whatever, get up the field. Stop letting him win with all this. She's like, get your ass up and let go.
Let's go. And everybody already know what happened with last game against Notre Dame. They actually won the game here in Miami. And Michael Irvin was there too. The legendary Michael Irvin was there too on the sideline. But Hakeem, this is why I remember when we had our take about Bill Belichick. You see, when an NFL person comes on the field for the college students, they give them that motivation. But what's your thought on Michael Irvin getting the team turned up for the next game?
This is what you call giving back. This is what you call taking the years of experience and passing it on. I love this. I loved it when Warren Sapp went to go to Colorado. I loved it when all these former players are doing it. So I can't wait to see more of these people doing it to get back to the next generation. Shout outs to Jonah Hurdum and No Chaser.
Not even that, but Low Chase also say they said the Cowgirls give a player to my team. I don't think they would do good this year. A lot of people are speculating that, but you never know. Today's the first game. They might get an upset. You never know. Yeah.
They got those new that new center or whatever he got that right.
Yeah, they do. So you never know because they lost. Remember they lost Micah Parsons to Green Bay. So a lot of people speculating they're gonna end up losing. But you never know. Today's the first game. And I will definitely be tuning in. This is why we're going live early, guys, because we know a lot of people are gonna be watching the game. Yo, but shout out to Michael Irvin coming down here, showing love to his alumni, He goes out there each and every year, make sure you get the young players hyped up and show them that, hey, there is future in the NFL. And sometimes it's that greatness to have around you, give you that motivation to take you to the next level. That's why I was so disappointed of Bill Belichick, the performance on Monday, because of the type of coach he is. But Hakeem, a lot of people are saying the same thing you say. Remember, they're young kids. They don't have that mindset yet. So a lot of people do agree with what you were saying on Monday when it came to ask for Bill Belichick. But shout out to Michael Irvin. You know he's going to tune in because he's also a legendary football player when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. Moving on to other trending news. So Hakeem, Stephon Diggs addressed what came across this summer when it came to the media, when it came to Cardi B and all these parties you
And I'm gonna
have
say
going
this.
on.
I want to be very clear. I'm an adult. I apologize. I'm not up here to ego trip. I'm not up here to, rub anybody the wrong way or say anything for clickbait. If I rubbed anybody the wrong way, I really want to apologize. Moving forward, obviously, we have a media to player relationship. As professional as I can be, I want to make myself available each and every week. Obviously, don't want to make this thing abrasive. It can be as seamless as possible, and it also can be abrasive. And I don't want to get up here and not answer questions or make anybody feel uncomfortable. And I'm gonna say this.
Yeah. So here's the thing, Hakeem. So Stephon Diggs, remember we talked about him too over the summer, how he was always in the media due to the fact he currently dating Cardi B, but he was having a lot of wild parties, doing things on social media. So now he's addressing the media because remember they have an upcoming game this coming Sunday, and of course he's a star wide receiver. So with the New England Patriots, so he want to address the media and pretty much let him know that his head is in the game. So what is your thoughts on him addressing the media and letting him know that no worry, he's an adult, he has the right to do what he wanted to do. Go ahead.
This seems very scripted. And he still didn't really address it. He still didn't answer for the pink powder. He still didn't answer for
Good
the
point.
rumors with Cardi B. This seems like a media playbook script to go around. But you are right, Joe Henry. He does sound mature. But we would like to hear some accountability. We would like to hear what happened and if these things were true or not, especially from us as the people who does support him and care about him.
But as people, should we just be ahead and go ahead and just move on? Because we all
Uh,
adults, everybody makes mistakes, and I think he's owning up to his mistakes. Can you kind of agree to that? Because he's saying, hey, he's taking accountability, but at the same time, he's still an adult. To me, I still think he didn't do anything wrong. I can't even just partying.
yeah, me either. But also remember too, when you're in the limelight of the media, you are going to get talked about. Whenever you get into anything that makes you in front of public face, you are open for criticism. You're open for judgment. You're open for everything. It's not good, but that's just how it is. So that's why you got to walk a fine line.
Yep. But shout out to him. He got a big game coming this Sunday. So first game of the century. So he want to clean up the air before he starts because I think he knew the media was going to attack him. Now we already know. So our beloved Jalen Hurst was recently featured on Good Morning America because now Hakeem he's on a box of Wheaties. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip.
On and off the field with his foundation, leading him to the Breakfast of Champions.
Does it make you feel like a champion?
Yeah. Wheaties featuring Jalen on a new limited edition box.
Oh, I just noticed love hurts.
The cereal, a staple from his childhood.
It wasn't even about the cereal, it was about what it represented. I can't tell you that I ever dreamed of being on a Wheaties box I looked at when I woke up in the mornings and ate cereal. It's just something that kind of came into fruition because of those icons that I followed after. It's very nostalgic to me. It's very nostalgic just thinking about my childhood and the icons that have graced the box. So to represent it now is something.
That is really something special. And the Wheaties box featuring Jalen will hit stores in November.
And
Shout out to Jalen, man, finally getting that box of
Hurst.
Wheaties. That is a big, big opportunity, and everybody know when you're young, you always picture yourself to be on a Wheatie box. Hakeem, do you ever picture yourself to be on a Wheatie box growing up? No.
Yes, I do, man. I do to make something to be famous so I could be an examining light. But regardless of how much money you make, getting on a weenie box is like getting a Super Bowl ring. I'm just being
Yeah,
honest with you.
it is. It is.
Like
It is.
kids remember that than anything.
Not only that, but adults too. And when you're a big fan, like if you're a Jalen Hurts fan, you will have that aside, and also have that for centuries. Some people hold on to different type of Wheatie box. Some people got LeBron James, Michael Jordan. you name it. So now they will have Jalen Hurts in that collection. And why high, who is a Cowboys fan in the building, say them boys fans been waiting all weekend for Thursday night football. Hey, why high? Now this is a banner ceremony, so a lot of people gonna be tuning in. This is gonna shut down the world right now because everybody been waiting for this big game. I mean everybody. So the Great American Team go to Philadelphia to meet the pretty much current champions, the Eagles. So let's see how that thing's turned out. So why high? I know you got your popcorn ready. This is why we went live early, so you guys could go ahead and enjoy the football game. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Shout out to you, Sean, a new subscriber. We are not unable to read that comment because it was too vulgar. That's why we didn't read your comment, Sean. But thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Moving along, I already know. Moving along to money. I already know I didn't read it. Money.
Yeah, like
Money make the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Hakeem, when it comes to money, Hakeem, this is actually good news for YouTubers and influencers. So now on your upcoming taxes, because of the Trump new no tax on tips law, let streamers and influencers deduct up to $25K in digital gifts. So now they will be able, Hakeem, to use it as a tax write-off. Your thoughts? That was
hey,
good
I
for
love this.
big streamers. But what's your thoughts on that? Especially for us
That was a power play Aiden Ross did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trump gives back, and he's giving back because we're gonna benefit to this when we get 1 million followers and
Correct.
we streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's go.
So, and they say this will work through on federal income tax through 2028. So a lot of streamers will be able to use that in a tax as a tax write-off, which is really, really good when you do digital gifts. So the amount of digital gifts you give, the amount you can use for tax write-off. So I think they're gonna pretty much use that as pretty much like a charitable donation. So if you want, it won't be hold against you. So shout out to President Trump for that. Shout out to all the upcoming streamers. So streamers, make sure y'all do your research and make sure y'all well informed about this because you want to make sure you have a lot of money saved within your pockets. Moving along to other Hakeem financial news. So Uber driver cannot pay for trips, Hakeem, in cash. It seems like Uber is going right back to the old ways when it comes to giving cash to Uber drivers, like taxi. Remember back in the day when we were growing up, you used to get taxi cab. Now you're able to do that on Uber. So I can go to the next slide, you will see the new feature on Uber. So you will be able to do that. Instead of using credit card, you guys use cash. Because some people just have their credit card set up, Hakeem, but they don't have, some people don't even have money on their credit card because some people actually use Cash App. So Hakeem, what is your thoughts on that, bringing back money uses again, or when it comes to driving?
I don't like this.
Why not?
This is gonna be like very dangerous now that all the robbers know that Uber drivers can get cash. They're gonna start hitting
I
up
think
your.
about that.
Think about that though. You feel me? Like, cause there's the sticker that we do not carry cash. You remember a lot of places we do not carry cash. The credit card game really did this. Really made it safe. Next level in the building.
Next level in the building said, "Does money make the world go round?" Or what about resources? Big salute, Chaos Culture Radio. Yes, money makes the world go round, and money makes our pockets fat.
And resources.
Yes.
Look,
without money, you can't really do anything.
Why I just tell you, he say drivers will be robbed.
So why I second your opinion?
Hey, you said, listen, not only rob, right, huh? No witnesses.
No, but I thought drivers have cameras in their car.
Yeah, but you can't stay strapped. Why would Uber allow this for drivers to put themselves in danger? Why would we even put this knowing that robbers are looking? They already getting them. Now you just about to up it. They say Uber drivers got cash now. We gonna get
See
him at the
that?
end
See
of the
that
night.
one? Yeah, I do make good sense. I didn't really think about the robbery aspect. I was going by okay, because I know some people don't have credit. Some people, I can then some people still today don't have a bank account.
Yeah.
They only carry cash. So I thought, okay, Uber's just doing that because they don't have a bank account. You know, it's easier for them. But man, y'all make a good point. I didn't really think about that. But so Uber gotta probably reevaluate that idea then. Let's see. But if it works, it works. But I thought the whole idea of them doing that is to make it easier, and not that, but bring back the whole concept of pretty much giving drivers money and physical money in their hand. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem, when it comes to money. Also, FSU, Hakeem, if you didn't know, FSU beat Bama, the number 8 ranking school, last week, and a lot of fans ran into the crowd and they end up paying a $50,000 fine. Go ahead, Hakeem, go to ABC Sports talking about what happened between the FSU and the Bama game. Go right ahead.
Some programs in this country that should never storm the field. The upper echelon, the Ohio States, the Penn States, the Florida States, your USC, you're never storming the field because you expect to win even when you're down bad.
We saw what happened in week 1. Florida State rushing the field. Should they have done it? I got to argue with two clowns. Clown number 1 and clown number 2. We are Gator fans. This is hot.
We're Gator grads, number 1.
We're Gator alum.
Like,
We're not just Gator
it don't
fans.
matter.
No, there's a big difference.
Fans, you ain't played the game. You was there watching it too. It don't matter. Should Florida State done it or not?
No, and here is why. And the fact that we're Florida fans is honestly better for our argument because we have more faith in Florida State. We are saying Florida State is better than that. In my humble opinion, I'm saying you should not rush the field unless you beat number 1, the number 1 overall team. And I think it's a little soft if you're beating number 8, regardless of the fact that you won 2 games last year. It doesn't matter. It is a storied program. They've won natties. They have high expectations. As a Florida fan, I am saying, a Florida grad, I think FSU is better than that. Their expectations are higher as a program. So act like you've been there before. That's all I gotta say.
1000%. Have some sense of pride for the logo of Florida State, which holds a lot of weight. Do you know how hard that is for me to say that as a Florida grad, when saying Florida State, you won 3 national championships, you won 2 games last year. Yes, you were trash, but you expect to win every single game you step out there. At home, Alabama coming in, it doesn't matter. You win, you feel good, you're excited, but to storm the field, no. There's some programs in this country that should never storm the field. The upper echelon, the Ohio States, the Penn States, the Florida States, your USC, you're never storming the field because you expect to win even when you're down bad. There's peaks and valleys, and even when you're in a valley, do not storm the field.
Number 18 that people said that would be in the CIP this year.
Correct.
They literally allowed him to come into the house, spanked him. You had a quarterback talking trash leading up to that game and basically saying, look, we are going to cook you. And they did that. And when's the last time Florida State has done anything against a top 10 team? Name it.
It doesn't matter.
That's the whole point.
Have pride.
What are you talking about?
So after the game, we already know Florida State won with a
Alabama has been the standard.
Okay, but Tom defeat. However, they had to pay up the $50,000 fine due to the fact is they pretty much violate security policy. Because the team pretty much, like we saw on the clip, they ran into the field. Someone could have got seriously hurt. But you got to understand, Florida State, they'll score at parties. They'll score, especially get excited after they beat a strong team like Alabama. But what's your thoughts on that, about them paying the fine and also the students running into the field?
Man, I think I do agree with they say that. As far as like the upper echelon, like the Notre Dames, the Ohio, the Longhorns, the Buckeyes, like if you in that type of situation, you got to like be on point. You know what I mean? And the fans got to respect it. You know what I mean? But
But remember, you got to keep in mind, these are new college students. Of course, there's some old alumni that's there too going into the game. But most of these are new college students, and they're excited because Florida State didn't beat Notre Dame. I'm sorry, didn't beat Bama in a very long time. Like why I say they got an upset. Bama got their ass kicked pretty much. So when they got their ass kicked, the students got excited and they went ahead and celebrated. But I mean, when they stormed the field, Hakeem, it was so great to see. I'm not gonna lie. It made everybody know like, hey, college football is back and there's anything that's possible. So, but due to security reasons, FSU violated and they got the money, they paid the fine. But I think now they're gonna have more securities on these upcoming games, especially this coming weekend. So kids, students, don't do that. Don't do that. That hurts your school. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Moving along to Hakeem's favorite topic, hip-hop. Hip-hop, hip-hop, hip-hop. So Hakeem, Tyrese praised R. Kelly, calling him the king of R&B. Let's see if you agree with that. Go right ahead.
I know the city I'm in. I'm going to say it again. Feel whatever you want to feel, nigga. I got no fucks to give. The king of R&B is R. Kelly. Shot-town, baby.
So Hakeem,
I know the city I'm in.
Even do his allegation, do everything. Do you still give R. Kelly the kingship of R&B?
I could be better. He is the emperor of R&B. He is the god of R&B. R&B ain't been the same since his ass been locked up. He wrote most of the biggest songs. He wrote most of the biggest songs and the songs that he was on. Since he been locked up, where's R&B at?
Oh, remember Chris Brown?
Come on, man. Chris Brown make music.
Chris Brown pop.
Yeah, he make music, but that's not R&B.
What about Wrong Wave?
Nah, man. That's street music. That's street music, man. Hello? That's street music.
But are you talking about in the aspect of the man version? The king of it is the king of R&B. So yeah. Right. Yeah, you're right. But I would still put Chris Brown as number 2 right now. Usher.
Not as R&B, man. R&B is different than like I forgot. I don't know what type of music them guys even do, bro.
I think Usher is pop. Usher is R&B, but sometimes he do pop music, and Chris Brown also do pop music as well. But they also put Chris Brown as one of the people as the king of R&B. But you call R. Kelly the emperor of R&B. That's huge.
The emperor, bro. He wrote all his albums are classics. Then he wrote a ish load of songs. I Believe I Can Fly, Trapped in the Closet. Oh my God. Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Jesus, man.
Yeah, he got a lot. He got a lot.
Come on, man.
It's too much to name. And also he wrote songs for Beyonce too as well.
Beyonce,
he got a lot.
Ruben Studdard, Usher. We can name it. Since he ain't been here, like, come on, man.
That's a good point. But you can still write music in jail. Why you can't write music in jail? Because you still need money.
No, he still do. But here's the thing, man. You got to be out and about and recording. Yo, since this situation, they done took all his music down.
They did. You got to Google to find music on YouTube. The majority of the time, his music is down. They messed up his catalog. So
come on, man.
It's because his aim is the same. Shout out to 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
I do agree with you. I think R. Kelly is the king of R&B. He will always be the king of R&B. But the second one will probably, for me, be Usher. Number 3 will be Chris Brown.
Okay, I respect that.
But Usher has been quiet too as well. Usher hasn't been doing music too as well. Moving along to other trend news. So Cardi B, remember we talked about Cardi B on Monday? She won the case, the civil case, and then she had this to say after the case was over. Go ahead, I can't play that clip.
I'm not even playing around. I will, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue, and I'm gonna make you pay.
Cardi.
I do also want fans at home, though, not to find their social media, her family's social media, her social media, and bother her. I hope that this is something that I leave behind, that she leave behind. Don't go bother her. Don't be talking about her. Don't be talking about how she look. Don't call her no nasty names. Let's just put this behind. But I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like I'm really innocent for real. I'm not even playing.
Shout out to be y'all that's in the building. But
Busy,
Hakeem, what is your thoughts on Cardi B, of course, winning the case, and also countersuing anybody after she win the case that try to sue her? Go right ahead.
I love that. I love that she handled it like a real lady. I love the fact that she tell people not to attack or dox the lady. She wants to get this over. And I think it's, be honest, like people need to stop playing with these celebs. She just wants to be left alone. And it's hard for you to live a regular life and be a mega star like that.
Yeah, it is. But I like the idea of countersuing, and that's the same thing I was talking about when it came to aspect of P. Diddy. But P. Diddy doing it anyway. After he won the case, go ahead and countersue. That's the only way people will learn. If Shannon Sharp would have went to court and would have won it instead of settling, he would have been able to countersue. That's what I'm saying. That's how you do it. You want to mess up my reputation? Now I'm gonna mess up your reputation and also your family legacy. So play with it if you want to. So these people can understand that these people are humans too. You can't play around with these celebrities. But shout out to her with that maturity and able to handle the situation the way she did. But Hakeem, you got to keep it in mind too. That was the same time she went and threw the pen at that reporter.
Yeah.
At that reporter. So we already talked about that already. So, but shout out to her. She's growing. She's maturing.
She's maturing, yeah.
Busy, I'll say this: celebrities are human too, as we know it. Yeah, they are. They are. Moving on to other trending news. So Hakeem, High Show Speed is still in New York. And yesterday, he was trying to meet up with Playboy Cardi. However, he just FaceTime him. Go ahead, I can't play that clip. The bomb.
Hey, yo, I got my shit.
You got
Hey, yo. You right here.
What's up, guys? You straight?
You right here. What's up?
Wait, is that?
It's Cardi.
That's Cardi? Yo, Cardi! Where you at? You said what, Cardi? What you say?
He said, what you say? Hey, yo, I got my shit.
You got.
That's wild.
So I can't. Instead of him meeting up with him, he FaceTime.
Yeah.
Why not meet up with the guy, which is High Show Speak got one of the biggest platform on YouTube. It will be look good visibility wise, but instead you're going on FaceTime. Hakeem, what's your thoughts on that? You think he fumbled the bag on this one?
Nah, he didn't fumble the bag. I think Cardi has always been like that.
He's a unique type of artist. What would you label him as? Is he rap? What I don't even listen to his music.
I call him a vibe rapper because he doesn't rap no lyrics. It's just a vibe, like boom, 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 boom.
Well, how he get so big? He must be signed under somebody. Who is he signed under? Nobody?
No, nobody. I think he's independent.
Really? And he blew up like that, man. Shout out to him. No, but everybody was expecting him to show up on a High Show Speed stream. Because, High Show Speed, he went around New York meeting up with different celebrities, different artists and stuff like that. Like he did Philadelphia. He met up with Meek Mills, Wallow. So all these people, Gillian, Wallow, and all these people. And then, this is your big opportunity. And then I think Hakeem, to be honest, I think he fumbled the bag. I think he should have came up because you have a lot of crowds out there, and he was able to do sign autographs and do what you got to do. Especially, it looks good for you as an artist, but. It is what it is, but like you said, Hakeem, he do weird things. I don't know. Remember one time when he did an Aiden Ross interview, Hakeem, you saw it, he just went in there. He didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't understand him. I thought you might understand him. I don't understand him. I don't understand. I don't know his point of his artistry. So moving along to other hip hop news I came. So Lizzo was also on Kai Cenat's stream, the Mafia-thon 3, and she had this emotional speech to say. Go right ahead.
So chat, I just wanted to tell y'all that lately it just feels like there's a lot of negativity in the world.
Facts.
A lot of animosity. There's a lot of like discourse and fighting with each other. And I just want to remind you that there are people who love you in the world. Like the internet, there's a lot of fighting right now, but I want to implore you to go to a park and sit down with your friends outside. Feel that grass on your skin and just decompress. There's a lot of tensions with everything that's happening politically in the world, and I've been kind of succumbing to it too. I've been stressed out. I'll be on my phone like, what's gonna happen next? I'm scared every single day. But then I remember to just decompress and get in my body and get around people who love me. But it's hard sometimes, so I'm just here to remind you of that. And I'm trying to just like speak from the heart, but all I think about is politics right now, and it's very scary. But remember that love is stronger than fear, and fear is an emotion that makes you vibrate down here, and it makes you act impulsively. You don't think things through when you're acting out of fear. Sometimes you act selfishly, and I think remembering to always act out of love, and remembering that God is love, and it's the strongest emotion and vibration that there is. Remember to always tap back into love. Every time you feel afraid, remember love. Every time you feel sad or depressed or somebody hurt your feelings, remember love. Whatever thing or person or activity that reminds you of love, always find that. Sometimes it's food. I'll be like, man, you know what'll make me feel really good or remind me of love? My mama's home cooking. Go get you some mama's home cooking and just feel that love. It's the only thing there is. Ignore the fear, ignore the hate, ignore the discourse and the anger. That's not real. This too shall pass. I love you very much, because that's all there is love. Amen.
On DeMarco, shout out to her for that very powerful speech. Hakeem,
John DeMarco.
What's your thoughts on that?
Hey, she gave a good speech, man. She's been on a real high lately. Like, she lost some weight. She's feeling good. You know what I mean? She's been handling her business. I got to give her credit.
And now that she's becoming more and more confident in her skin. Before, remember, everybody was like fat shaming her. Everybody was telling her all these different things. She becoming very, very comfortable in her own skin. And people fail to realize Lizzo is very talented. She's a very talented person. She can do a lot of things. What shocked me about her, she was able to play the flute. That what shocked me, and she played it so well. So shout out to her, and shout out to her for being on Kai Cenat's stream. Of course, Kai Cenat is on his road to 1 million subscribers on his Twitch. Pretty soon we will be there soon. So look out for us, man. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, X, Bingo Live, TikTok. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Turked Up Thursday. So, Hakeem, of course, we won't talk about the Young Thug, but before we do that, let's go ahead to the political world. So, Donald Trump had this to say when it came to aspect of New Orleans, the red state. Go right ahead. I can't play that.
Washington, D.C. is a totally safe city. You're not reporting any crime because there is none. They said crime is down 87%, and I said, no, it's not. It's down 100%. We have a great thing going. I could do that with Chicago. We could do that with New York. We could do it with Los Angeles. So we're making a determination now. Do we go to Chicago, or do we go to a place like New Orleans, where we have a great governor, Jeff Landry, who wants us to come in and straighten out a very nice section of this country that's become quite tough, quite bad. So we're going to be going to maybe Louisiana, and you have New Orleans, which has a crime problem. We'll straighten that out in about 2 weeks. It'll take us 2 weeks. Easier than D.C. Washington, D.C. is a...
So, Hakeem, remember everybody was saying that, even I mentioned it, I said, look, New Orleans, Louisiana's dealing with crime rate, and also Mississippi. But it seems like Hakeem, like he stated, he's going there. So what's your thoughts on him going to Louisiana to handle the
Love it.
crime rate over there?
Louisiana, Baton Rouge are like war zones. So I love to see a president who's willing to take action. A lot of people might not like it, but we can't keep living in anarchy.
Right. Right. He's trying to make plays safer and easier for a lot of people. And now that there was also a recent clip Hakeem went viral about a lot of people was asking questions was came to aspect of Chicago. A lot of black people in the black community are starting to speak up and stating that, hey, of course I don't have the clip, but I can just talk about it. They were saying, hey, Hakeem, like, we need the military troops over here because Chicago is truly bad. The media is lying when it comes to aspect of the crime rate in Chicago.
Yeah.
So that would say people can pick and choose, but I would say always do your own form of research. And always ask somebody that's actually living in Chicago or living in these areas and ask them, hey, is the crime rate really doing bad? So people are doing clips and say, yeah, the crime rate is bad in Chicago. But he's going to New Orleans, folks. So let's see how that turns around. Moving along to other trending news, so we already know football is today. So there was a streaming service, Stream East. Hakeem, I know a lot of people never use this streaming service. I did. That's where you go and watch a lot of NFL games, a lot of basketball games, a lot of Major League Baseball games. They are now shut down. So, guys, if you were used to use the stream and try to watch games, yeah, I know a lot of people use the stream. It is now shut down. So, for you to watch football today, you gotta do the old-fashioned way. Get a streaming service, go to somebody's house, go to YouTube, find somewhere that's streaming the game, because a lot of these streaming services are being shut down. And this was one of the biggest popular streaming service. So, Hakeem, what is your thoughts on this being shut down?
Hey, this for a lot of them guys with them fire sticks. We know who you are.
Hey, Hakeem, you know how much it generate of people going to that site? 1.6 billion people.
Man,
who go to this site in total.
That's what Omen the Hellcat went to jail for having his own streaming service.
Correct.
I think I'm ready to go to prison behind that and start mine. You know,
especially right now when everybody's on a football frenzy, especially opening game today, like the Cowboys and the Eagles. People gonna look around for these streaming services. But so, guys, if you use this streaming platform, it is shut down. You will not be able to find it. Sorry, guys. You gotta find it elsewhere.
Basically,
just is what it is. Moving on to other trending news, Hakeem, before we go to the main topic on today's show. So, Hakeem, this one went viral. Kelly Price went off online about hate speech when it comes towards black women. And go ahead, Hakeem. You just play the clip. I'm not even going to say it.
I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me. I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of black people and their bullshit. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and you know, Lord, pray for me, because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other black women, but you're an activist, and you are educated, and you are this, and you are that, and you are the other. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't going to get your stupid into heaven.
She said it.
We didn't say it.
Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't going to do nothing but your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know, that you don't even know is watching you. I said what I said. I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues.
See, when it comes from men, they say we're bashing black women. But I'm glad that other black women are now starting to step up and addressing certain black women as being nasty towards other races of people and also their own kind. Go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts.
I support this. I follow Kelly Price. I've been a fan of hers from the day. I'm really into R&B. They always been picking on this girl. She don't bother nobody. She don't bother nobody.
Right.
They had a problem when Monique said it. They had a problem when Kelly said. They had a lot of problem when we start to hold women accountable. I approve this message.
Why I say Kendra G lost her friend this way? Well, it is what it is, but to me, you're gonna lose fans regardless. If somebody in the community is doing something wrong, you need to address it, especially when it comes to all kind of people. Black women, some not remember when she say black women, she only talk about a certain group of black women. So some woman on the comment was getting upset. That's the problem. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. The woman she's talking about is the one that goes online, do a ridicule, trolling. You already know why Hakeem. You know who that be. They be all right trolling, making fun of black men, making fun of our race, and doing certain things just to get a certain reaction. Now they're getting tired of it. A lot of celebrity women are getting tired of it, and now also the men are getting tired of it, and also regular women with a clear head, especially black women that have a clear head on their shoulder, same thing are getting tired of it. So I'm glad they're starting to speak up because at first they were saying the black man was wrong for doing it. So now the women are doing it. Shout out to Shashar Ali, she been doing it. It's true. We need to address the issue. For things are improving in the community, we need to address the cancer within the room. Shout out to Kelly Price for that one. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I keep he's shocked. I keep like after the show, I'm gonna go watch the video 10 times. Moving along to the main topic of today's show, Hakeem. So Young Thug on a recent jail link, he goes in on Glorilla. Go right ahead. Play that clip.
I saw the girl, Glorilla. She.
Yeah.
Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, men, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. This ain't men.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Rihanna.
Man,
watch that.
oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass, bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn, big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out. It's crazy. They probably niggas really running around sneaking with her too. She on the henna.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure some other niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. You know, but I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, you know, it's just like she got a number one song and, you know.
Niggas just like, oh, let hit her. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I would not pursue her at all, ever. Man, watch out. Watch out. That shit ain't man. All the shit I seen about her. Seen a video of walking past, that big ass mouth, just like always laughing, looking at that bitch. She look funny. She look funny. Man, the girl look funny, man. Who the hell who trying to smack this? Man, you got me thinking like Trippie Redd or some shit and trying to hit her. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no.
Man, Trippie Redd done cuffed this girl, and she is like a super thot.
I saw the girl. The girl, Glorilla.
Hakeem, he was singing like a bird. But what's your thought? You know, Hakeem, normally you be right about a certain thing. Do you think he really did that thing talking about Glorilla because he really liked Glorilla at the time?
Man.
Or he was doing that because he was bored in jail? Your thoughts?
You want to know something? This just let me know that Atlanta guys are not scared to talk on recorded phones.
They're not. Boy, he's singing like a bird.
Like, this is so crazy, bro. This is so crazy. Listen, I fuck with Spider, man. I love Spider. I was one of, like, I had the albums, but this I can't co-sign, bro. All this talking, like, this is why I'm even scared to get on the phone with certain people, Ron.
Yeah. Because you never know if they're recording you or not. Yeah. Facts.
And to clarify something, what here's not his cup of tea ain't somebody else's cup of tea. She is beautiful. I don't know what is he talking about. She is beautiful. She has a nice body.
Nice body.
She has a nice body. She has a pretty face. She, you know what I mean? She has a country accent. For a lot of people who've never been to Memphis, majority of Memphis people talk like that. Jessica Dime talks like that. K. Michelle, but they have toned back their Memphis accent. It's a lot of women who talk like that. So I'm confused of what he classify as beauty. I'm really confused on that.
Remember Young Thug has his own unique of style where he could classify it beautiful. But I'm just shocked because someone like him who solidifies himself to be a gangster and a thug, remember they call him Young Thug, and for him to be singing and gospeling like a woman. Yeah. Singing and gospeling like a woman is
like
to me.
Yeah. Me too. King Slime.
Yeah. Especially if you honest and you don't like a certain person. But don't say that, especially you know you're being recorded at the jail cell. But I think he only did that due to the fact is he was bored. He just had something to talk about. I'm just being honest. I think that's why he's doing that. And he knew in the back of his mind, he knew it was going to get leaked. And guess what? Bad publicity is good publicity. It keeps him in the algorithm, Hakeem.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
No, it's just crazy, man. Like King Slime. You know what I mean? Like talking like that. Spider. Like,
well, if we talking about Young Thug a clean slime, what about your beloved Charleston White? So recently, Boogie's son, Tucci Raw, got arrested in Atlanta for possession of a shotgun and a rifle and a dangerous weapon. So go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip from your beloved Charleston White.
I watched this whole thing. I laughed the whole thing.
Go ahead. I was like, go ahead, play the clip for the audience. Go right ahead.
Hey, everybody,
ready for it. I know you're ready for it.
Y'all get on here breaking news. Somebody tag TMZ. Tootie Raw, Lil Boosie's son, I just put his ass in jail. I told his baby mama don't be talking that goddamn shit to me. I knew that boy had that switch in it. Cause you know they get him over there. They get him 10 years over that bitch. Yo, boy, Tootie Raw, breaking news. I just got to Atlanta. I got Tootie Raw ass arrested within 2 hours of stepping foot on Atlanta soil. I told y'all I was gonna get him. I told y'all, say this, somebody gonna get my badge. Somebody gonna get my police badge. I told this Tootie. I told you, you scared me. I'm not finna come to Atlanta and try to do shows and Tootie Raw. Woody, you keep scaring me, I'm gonna revoke your probation. Man, don't scare me, cause you can't unscare me once you scare me. How you can't unscare a nigga once you done scared it? Say, listen, Boosie, I told you I was gonna get that boy to crash out. You should have told your funk ass baby mama, Boosie. The only reason I keep it comical and just don't go in, cause you smart. Y'all get on here breaking news. Somebody, you know how they know me. But your son been harassing me, Boosie. He been calling my phone in the middle of the night. He been threatening me, talking about he can't wait to see me. He got on Academics page the other day, said he can't wait to see me. I got in Atlanta, and guess what I had to do? Have y'all got that boy yet? That's one of the first things I called. I called last night, and I had Miss Fannie Willis now. Have y'all got that boy yet? He said, no, we ain't got him yet, Charles, but he gonna do something. And lo and behold, guess what, man? What is Tootie doing riding around with a goddamn switch? Hanging with T.I., boy. Nah, I'm just fucking with that boy doing good with the baby. Yeah, shout out to King. I see you growing up. Tootie. That's what it was. Karma got Tootie, y'all. I'm telling you, all you want got to do, young people, if you don't want karma to get you, turn right and go straight, motherfucker. It's just that simple, nigga. Just turn right and go straight. Turn right and go straight, nigga. You'll get there. And you ain't got to worry about karma. And it'll be a smooth, bumpy ride with no trouble. Yeah, I got your bag. Yeah, I got your bag.
Your bag is in your bag.
Oh, wa alaikum assalam, my brother. Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus. In the name of the Lord. In the name of the Lord.
Go ahead. I can't get you something right there.
off. Boo said, you in trouble, your boy in trouble. Boy, I bet there's pressure on your ass. God damn it, there's pressure. Man, there's pressure on
Yeah,
Hey.
and I got shout out to new subscriber Evelyn Perez in the building. Shout out to her that's in the building.
Hey, who is that's a new subscriber?
New subscriber. She in the building.
She bad. She bad.
I can't stop it. Let's move. I need some focus. But yeah, Jose, okay, at the end of the day, I can't. What's your thoughts on Charleston White's thing that he got Tootsie Ross arrested and also his whole thing of him snitching?
So this is a good situation because we gotta listen. Charleston White is the biggest troll, and he is letting people know you're not playing with him. He is undefeated on this internet. So I like the fuck that he's trolling him. But it also to hope Tootie Raw can understand because he's now a convicted felon now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's correct. He's now a convicted felon.
Welcome to the club.
Possession and stuff like that. Yep. Remember, you can't do that in Atlanta, especially when it comes to the aspect of the when it comes to guns. He should Bushi should have told him that. But remember, Charleston White, he stated, he said, if you're gonna come after me or you doing anything towards anything, I'm snitching. And he's doing it. Charleston White ain't playing, man. So a lot of people started to believe how Charleston White is an informant. Look, I can't think it. Moving along to other trending news, so Hakeem, Clarissa Shields, famous boxer Clarissa Shields, had this to say towards gay men. Go right ahead, Hakeem, play that clip.
I love that though. She stood on business.
I got nothing against gays, but y'all boys who want to be girls, y'all can leave me the fuck alone. Y'all shouldn't be saying nothing to me. What I should be wearing, how my hair should, or if my hair should be down, or if my hair should be up. Baby, that's not your business. Worry about your hair and your makeup and your clothes. But for y'all, listen, y'all cute as hell. Do y'all? But I'm cute in my own right. So I don't need y'all coming up over here to my world trying to tell me how I should be a woman, how I should be a girl. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Because yes, I get trolled by white people, black women, the dudes who want to be girls now, and then some of these boxer people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole load of people that be talking their little shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's some of y'all sending out more than others. Y'all sending out more than others. So y'all black women, y'all sending out like a fucking sore thumb. Do better. Do better. Y'all boys that want to be girls, whatever. Y'all, listen, y'all cute. You T-boo. But keep that shit up over there with you. Don't be coming to my world trying to tell me how I should talk and how I should dress and how I should wear my hair up or down. And it's something I'm wearing is for wintertime or springtime. Don't worry about the woman that I am. Worry about you. Doing what you gotta do. Don't come messing with me. Period.
I can't. She stood on business. But what's your thoughts on her going in on the gay man, telling her to leave her the F alone?
So I want to say this, and I hope nobody gets offended by this. You feel me?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Gay men, transgendered, do not have a right to speak on women, periodly. Stay in your lane, leave them alone. No disrespect to y'all. I don't want no problems. Gay men, transgendered, you sexually fluid, or you a cross-dresser, women are women. Women have their own ideology. Women have their own life. You got to not think that you still a man, so you have to be able to let them be women. I can't speak on women. I can't have kids. I can't bleed every month. I don't have to worry about my safety at night. I don't have to get overcharged for stuff. You know what I mean? I could just be a gorilla and just take stuff. So there's a lot that they go through. I can't even speak on their looks. I'm not a woman. So she does have a point. And people were getting sensitive about that. And I'm just asking, like, this is just a point. Like, we just need to let women be women. Let's not speak on them. Let's not try to police them. Let's allow them to have autonomy. She's been trolled a lot. They've been criticizing her look, and like leave that alone. But when you do speak on them, they'll strike you down.
Because you gotta understand something. Remember, she's a boxer, so her body is built a certain way because she boxed. So she gotta have that masculine type frame, like that builtness towards her.
Lala Ali, Cheryl Swoops. We could name a bunch of all women are built differently. This is the issue that I'm saying. We're not talking about men. We know how men are built. And if you're a transgender, you still built like a man. So, but the problem is, it's starting to get a little bit weird when we start speaking on women. You've never seen me sat here and say, I ain't a woman. That's like saying me talking about my mama. I could speak on my mama, you know what I mean? She's my mama. So that's the thing. All women are built differently, sizes, shapes, colors. They're women. I leave that alone. I let a woman speak on her.
I can't. You drop boy. You did a dog on the mark on this one, man. I don't really have much to say, but to me, both of y'all, you Clarissa said, you Hakeem, y'all pretty much destroyed it. I don't got nothing else to say. While I say you correct, and also Evelyn also say facts. So my new subscriber, shout out to her. Moving along to other trending news. So you guys that are in the Cleveland area, Cleveland, Ohio, Jeezy won't be going there. So go ahead, I can't play that clip.
Top of the top. What up, though? This message is for Cleveland. Cleveland. You know how much love I got for y'all. You know, we've been riding since day one. For real, for real. Shout out to Rich Paul, all my guys out there. So, me and my team got the call yesterday that the actual venue said that the show was being canceled and there's nothing that they could do. There's nothing that we can do. So me and my team went into action. We called every venue in town because we was going to try to move the show over to another venue, being that the venues wasn't Ticketmasters, we couldn't do so. So shout out to my team for doing everything they could possibly do to get this done, because they know how much I rock with y'all. But what I will say is this, you know, my biggest priority is making sure everybody get their money back, because I feel that's only right. You know, we're not making another move until that happens. And when it does, if you guys feel it, you know, and y'all, and this is what y'all, you know, y'all want to still get this going, let me know. I'm pulling right back up. We'll run it back. I got that much love for y'all. This Cleveland stop was very important to me. Cincinnati, we are on our way. And again, you know, we got legal involved because we just couldn't get any clear answers. And once we got legal involved, you know, our biggest priority is making sure everybody got refunded their money. You know, this is one of those things where this tour has been one of the most amazing experiences I've been a part of. Shout out to every city, everybody that's pulled up and, you know, just celebrated this 20-year anniversary with me. But you know how life goes. Some things are, you know, beyond your control. And for me, you know, I don't mind. You know, I'm one of those people, I don't give up on things easy. But after a whole day of trying to sort this out, we couldn't come to no, you know, type of understanding to get this done for you guys. So I will say this, Cleveland, once you guys get your bread back, you know, we will come back through. Shout out to, you know, everybody that's been to every city, like I said. Cincinnati, we on the way. And then, you know, just really also just shout out to everybody who just been supporting for the last 20 years. I got genuine love for y'all. Y'all know how I do. I don't miss events. I don't cancel events. And, you know, I truly, you know, I'm truly, you know, upset, as I should say, that we couldn't pull it off for you guys. But, yeah, we'll do this again. Trust me. I know you guys are upset. And one thing about me, you ain't got to worry about it. You know, if it could be done, we're going to get it done. So, you know, if we got to double back, come back to Cleveland, make it something special, that's what we're going to do. Love.
Love. Shout out to the snowman, you know. Shout out to the snowman Jeezy. So Hakeem, your thoughts on him addressing
Mr. 17.5, I can make it snow.
Shout out to Snowman.
Listen, I am a Jeezy fan. I like that he handled this. You know, if y'all didn't know I'm an old man, I grew up in that era. I was wearing the Dickie suits with the bandana. I tried to go, listen, that first album, I went to try to go get me a machine gun and 5 pounds of weed. That's how loose I was on that. I'm like, who?
Yeah,
You know
so
what I'm
bad.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he's handling business, man. This is a grown man. He tried to make sure his fan 20-year anniversary, funny enough, times is fine by. You know what I'm saying? So
Why he be coming up with the
he said
crazy stuff?
Cleveland gave Sanders their ass tickets.
I heard though, but Jeezy handled it correctly. He went ahead and addressed the fans, so the fans won't go ahead and panic and let them know exactly what's going on. Shout out to the Snowman. I love this. I love this. I love that. And I want more artists to do that due to the fact that you gotta communicate information to the fans. Because remember, you don't want your fans wondering why do you come to Cleveland, Ohio? Why do you come to Miami? Why do you come to Atlanta? So now we letting you know exactly what's going on. That's what Chris Brown should have did when it came to aspect of the tickets. He should have addressed the fans straight up like a Jeezy, instead of doing a post, he should have did like a same thing Jeezy did, like a video. Because now they see the more intimacy and the more interaction. But shout out to Young Jeezy for that. Man, that was really, really good. And I love to see that from the Snowman, the legendary Snowman, the Jeezy. You know, he's one of my favorite artists too, I can't. Moving along to other trending news, I can't, because time is against us. So Angela Reese, I can't, is back in the media again, but it's not for good things. Go right ahead. I can't play that clip.
Are you frustrated with the organization or frustrated in general?
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context, and I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which I already have, about the article and how it was misconstrued, about what was said. And I just have to be better with my language because I know it's not the message, it's the messenger, and understanding what I say can be taken any kind of way. So I just have to really be better and grow from this.
Are you frustrated with?
So I came. This is exactly what happened. So yesterday they had a game. She did unsportsmanlike conduct to one of her teammates due to the fact that she gets frustrated. So Angela Reese, every time she's on the court, she go 110%. She's averaging about 15 points a game, 10 rebounds, 10 to 12 rebounds a game. I came. She's going in. 4 assists. She do what she can for the team. But unfortunately, they lost yesterday, so she was upset. And she did unsportsmanlike conduct, and for that, she is suspended for 1 game. So it's not what she went ahead and addressed the media and said, hey, they took it out of proportion. But a lot of people are speculating Angel Reese is pretty much going too hard, not only on herself, but also on her teammate, and it's making her look bad. So they say she pretty much look like she's frustrated with the organization because she's not getting enough help. Your thoughts on that?
You want to know something? I want to say something that might be unpopular.
Mm-hmm.
She's overhyped, and she's arrogant.
That's crazy. That's what people say in the comments.
She's overhyped. She's arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
She has an inflated ego. She wants to be a socialite. She doesn't try to just keep it on basketball. Compared to our beloved White Hope, and
you said it. I mean, well, go ahead.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't hear her on social media talking and throwing fits and temper tantrum. Like, you know what I mean? When I've watched her play, I don't see nothing special. I'm just being real with you. Like the other girl, Asia. And,
Asia's amazing.
Asia and Flange, they balling. And our beloved White Hope. You know what I mean? So when I'm hearing her talking or it's taken out of context, I'm like, you think you all that? So we just don't really support people like that. She ain't no different than Draymond Green. Draymond Green think he can put his hands on anybody. Like, come on, man.
But remember, gotta keep an aspect too. She still is a woman. Sometimes she got that emotional. She have emotional moments. You know, I ain't want to be sexist because some people are like, oh, you just being sexist. But remember, basketball is a physical thing. So your mind, sometimes you forget where you at, and you do get frustrated with the players. The players not doing what they're supposed to do. You're like, hey, step up. You know who used to do that too? Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron James. A lot of people do it. Steph Curry, if you're not doing Steph Curry be going on Draymond Green, like, hey, you need to step it up. So, and look, why I even say Michael Jordan never apologized to his teammate. Nah, she. That was him. Like, you doing the job. You trying to get the job done. You trying to win the game. Yeah. Moving along, Hakeem, to other trending news. So, if you don't know this, Hakeem, you don't know this now. The NFL will be going to Brazil tomorrow. They got the Chiefs versus the Chargers. However, they went and asked Kelsey a question about his upcoming engagement. Well, his engagement to Taylor Swift, and will it affect him on the game tomorrow in Brazil? Go right ahead. First time ever. Go ahead.
Where's that?
Right there. Yep, right there. Kelsey.
Is there a difficulty to focus on everything on the field? Is that a challenge for you?
Well, engaged. There we go. Exactly. I got one more ring from it. I would say, two if we're counting the first Super Bowl. I would say, I've ever since I've been dating Taylor, life has been fun. It's been exciting. Obviously, a lot more eyes, and I accept that. But it's just, I'm living life. Living on a high, I guess. Dream, dude. Yeah.
Is there a difficulty to focus on everything on the field? Is that a challenge for you?
Well, engaged.
There we go. Do you think he will be able to focus on the field now that he is engaged to Taylor Swift? And that a lot of media is going to be present, and Taylor Swift will also be present as well in Brazil. Go right ahead.
Hey, the snow bunnies, they know how to keep their... Let me stop.
Stop.
Let me stop. Hey, so look, the snow bunnies know how to keep their man in check to go get the bag. So I ain't never seen a snow bunny with somebody and he's gonna fumble the bag, so he's gonna be able to focus.
I hopefully, because every time Taylor Swift is present, Kelsey tend to not perform very well, so hopefully he performed very well. So you got evidence pretty soon. So hopefully he goes out there and he do what he got to do against the Chargers, because the Chargers is still a dominant team.
Oh, it is.
Because remember, it's against Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes. But I think Kelsey, he said he's back. His mind's back in the game. He lost a lot of weight due to the fact that he said he believed the Chiefs will win another Super Bowl this year, even though he is married to Taylor. Not married, but engaged to Taylor Swift. That's not going to stop him.
What I told you my pick.
You did tell you your pick, but let's see. So he's getting a ring, a marriage ring, but let's see if he get another Super Bowl ring. Look, no change to say this. Look, Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson, pretty much.
No. Oh my God.
Last topic on today's show, Hakeem. So if people don't know about this story, you're gonna know about this story now. So UFC legend Rampage Jackson, if y'all know about it, his son, what I forgot. I think it's Ramon Jackson. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Raja Jackson. There we go. Raja Jackson. Pretty much what happened was he got into an altercation with a wrestler, a veteran, a former military vet. Pretty much became wrestler. Got into an altercation with him in the ring. Gave him a concussion. Knocked a couple of his teeth out. Now Rampage, remember that's his son, is no longer Rampage no longer is talking to his son currently at the moment, because there's a lot of legal actions that are taking place for his son for that assault. So go ahead, I can't play that clip, and we're gonna talk about it.
Are you at all worried about his well-being?
Yeah, it's my son. I am worried about his well-being. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
All right. So why you asking me some stupid ass shit?
Well, can I be real with you?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it would feel like to see my son do that. I also don't think I would cut my son off if he did that. So if you are worried about his well-being, why are you not talking to him?
Because he dishonored my name. And
but he's still your son.
No, listen. I know he's my fucking son. I'm not cutting him off for forever. I just haven't talked to him.
But this is the worst moment of his life. He needs you now more than ever.
No, listen. I talked to him after the shit happened, and he hid the fact that he did this shit, and he put my other kids at danger based off what the other people said, and I just can't talk to him right now. I just can't. I'm not saying I'm never going to talk to
Are you
him again. I just can't talk to him right now. I need some time. I'm dealing with his attorneys and all this shit, but I'm very disappointed in Roger. Like, yeah, I'm not a perfect parent, so I don't know what's the protocol to how much time you stop from talking to your son when he fucking goes out there and hurt somebody. He put a guy in a fucking hospital.
He did.
Him again. I just can't talk to him right now. I need some time. I'm dealing with his attorneys and all this shit, but I'm very disappointed in Roger. Like, yeah, I'm not a perfect parent, so I don't know what's the protocol to how much time you stop from talking to your son when he fucking goes out there and hurt somebody. He put a guy in a fucking hospital. Him again. I just can't talk to him.
So Hakeem, let's say if you was in that position, or if I was in that position, how will you handle this? Because he do make a good point. It's tough.
Wrong or right, I'm riding with you. I don't care if I lose badges, belts. I'm a ghetto baby. We don't turn on our own.
It's messing up his legacy.
I care about no legacy. Listen, it's family before everything. La familia. What do the Spanish say in the hood? La familia. Before everything. Forget the money. Forget anything. I'm not turning on my homeboy or my family. I'm paying lawyer fees. Don't get me wrong now, Ron. If this was you, I would have chastised you in the backseat. Like, damn, dog.
He did that. He stayed not on this one, but on other video he did address, because people been asking about, like, hey, how do you address your son? The fact is he went all out. He said he addressed him in the back. He thought it was a part of the skit. That's what he thought.
No, he did. Listen, Ron, you know me personally. You know I made mistakes in my life, right?
Yeah, we all did. Yes.
We all did. Did my family turn their back on me?
No.
To the point I was dead wrong, they still didn't throw me out in the wilderness. Hallelujah.
But you never put somebody in the hospital, though.
I done did more than that.
So,
But now, mind you, I had to seek redemption, but they didn't stop talking to me. They didn't leave me there to rot. I'm just telling you, you don't go against your own. He said the media is trying to separate Coach Prime and his sons because they're a black family. I agree with you.
No, I agree with you. They are doing that. It's an agenda for that too. And I think the same thing was happening with Rampage and Raja.
Raja, yeah. But that's his son. You can't never go. Yeah. I don't care if I lose $1 million endorsement. You my family. We can always go get a burger.
It's sad, man. He made a mistake, man.
Yeah,
he lost his emotion. He put a guy in the hospital, and hopefully Stu, that's his name, Psycho Stu, is gonna sue. Of course, he's gonna win the lawsuit because it went viral.
Yeah, it did.
Of course, we're not gonna show it here, but we did a small video clip about it. But it went viral, and it doesn't look good. Like, it doesn't look good for that young man. And they say Hakeem, he might be able to do prison time too. Lucky for him, the guy didn't die. Because remember, they both are UFC fighters. They're considered to be lethal weapons. So there's certain things they cannot do what normal folks do.
If that was me and that was his daddy, I would ask, can I do the prison time for my son?
That's a tough one. I don't think he's doing that. I know Rampage ain't doing that.
When you're a parent, you're going to try to protect your kids at no cost. She say it's all how you overcome it and how strong the family is. Sad.
It is. It's sad.
La familia. That's what I learned growing up in the hood we grew up in. Look, why I say family first. La familia. I learned that from the Cubans.
It is. Family is always first, but this one is tough.
La familia. Don't get it twisted. And that goes for your homeboys who ride with you.
Of course. I don't consider them my friends. I consider them they're my family.
Come on, man. Let's not get it twisted. If they're not tight and it's all about money, all this don't mean anything.
Like, share, subscribe. But before we get out of here, Hakeem, who is your pick today against the Cowboys versus the champion Philadelphia Eagles for the first football day opening that's about to get ready to start at 8:30 Eastern time. Go right ahead. Your pick.
Love hurts in the Eagle.
You gonna say that in front of Wild High? Go ahead. I can read that
Yeah,
comment.
it says Evelyn says he made the bed. Now he has to lay in it. But your support system should be your family.
I agree.
100, Miss Perez.
Miss Perez on fire. Don DeMarco, that is absolutely correct. And you going with the Eagles tonight, even though you know Wild High is in the building. You know he's a Cowboys fan.
Tell him to forgive me, man. Listen, the Eagles was my pick last year. You know, I lived up north for quite some time.
Both of them was my rival team against the 49ers. I just want a good game. I don't want to blow out. I think the Cowboys going to come out there to perform because they got a statement they got to make. Will the Cowboys win today, Hakeem? I think they might win today due to the simple fact is they got a lot to prove, especially after losing Michael Parsons. They got George Pickens on the right side, on the left side. They also got CeeDee Lamb.
Yep.
You're wrong. Philadelphia Eagles do have strong defense, but because of last year's performance without Dak, they was able to blow them out. But this time, Cowboys have Dak Prescott right there on the first game. I think it's going to be exciting. I think Dak going to have a field day. I think it's going to be a good game. And I think it's going to be a really, really close game to call. I think whoever's going to win this game is going to be about a field goal. Saquon is going to have a field day too because the Cowboys can never stop the run. But when it comes to everything else, when it comes to pass and rush, Cowboys good with the pass rush, but with the run, they're not too good. Even Wild I can tell you that they struggle with the run. I think it's gonna be different without Micah Parsons there. I just want to see how things go, so I am going to watch the game for a little bit before I go shut eye. But let's see how it goes. But it is football day, guys. Go ahead, like Wild High say, get your silver, get your popcorn, enjoy the game. Me and Hakeem will be watching it.
We will.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, X, Bingo Live, TikTok. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Guys, also very important that you go to KL Culture Radio description, in the description where you can find the KL Culture Radio store. Is also pinned. The link is already pinned on top of the chat where we have the KL Culture Radio t-shirt, hat, coffee mug, you name it. It's all in the KL Culture Radio store. And it's also pinned on this video. You will see it like a little icon. You can click on it. You can check out some of the KL Culture Radio merch. Shout out to you guys that actually go and purchase the merch. Now that shout out to the lovely Evelyn that's in the building, a new subscriber. Shout out to Wild High, who he is all about that boys. Is in the building. Shout out to No Chaser, who's also in the building. Busy Yao, 2 a.m., Next Level, Sean. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the 80 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. Shout out to those who are also watching us on TikTok, X. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Go to KL Culture Radio Community Post. In the community post where we put important information like Hakeem books. He got 2 books. Black Love, and also Raising Kings that's out now, and also his new album. This guy right here is a new album that's out now. And also he's working on another album.
Yep.
For his birthday. So guys be on the lookout for that. So we are working. Go ahead, Hakeem.
We're working. Hey, listen, you've been my biggest cheerleader, boy. We gotta get to the bag. We gotta get to the bag.
And I have a shout out to Joe Hurdle that was also in the building. And like Wild High said, he said, Ronnie, silver and blue popcorn tonight. So you know what Wild High is gonna be at. Do not disturb. Everybody's watching this game. I'm being honest. Everybody's just happy. People went to sleep early, Hakeem, to get ready to watch this game because this is like opening game, and they did it at the right time. Thursday night football, where there is really nothing on.
No, they did. They did. I like the fact that they do this and they pick the right time. So we are going to watch, and we'll be covering it with our boy Jay.
Jordan. Yeah, Jordan going to talk about that and the Detroit. So like I say, guys, sit back, relax, enjoy the show, enjoy the football game, and also remember tomorrow the Chiefs play the Chargers in Brazil, and that one you can actually see it on YouTube. YouTube will be featuring that. So they want everybody to see that game. So it's going to be football all weekend. college football on Saturday, NFL Sunday. Can't wait. Thank you for tuning in to KR Culture Radio.